Hey, yeah, what's up, big boss, yada yada yada. So here's the deal. This will not be one of my more edited videos that I do, with the better takes and stuff, which, yeah, those are good takes, believe it or not, the ones I put in the more edited videos. This is more like a quick vlog type of deal that I'm doing here, because, I want to do something about the Oscars and haven't put out a video in a while. I do have a Deadpool review that I'm hoping will be out by Tuesday or Wednesday, if everything goes well. But yeah, this one, I'm not wearing my usual shirt, I'm not clearing off my usual stuff. This is just a really quick vlog. All I'm really doing is wearing the hat, and that's about it. I'm not gonna do much editing here. This really is more me venting real quick what I think is gonna happen at the Oscars this year, because all of the major precursor award shows are done now. The Critics' Choice, the BAFTA, Screen Actors Guild, all those ones, they've come and gone, and I feel like I can safely kind of predict what I think is going to happen now. And I'll also be kind of commenting on what I think should happen, though a lot of it won't. And I might throw in a few wish they'd been here type of things too with some of them. Again, not really an overly long video, just a quick vlog about what I think is going to happen at the Oscars this year. So yeah, here we go. Let's start off with some categories people are actually going to care about. Best Supporting Actor and Best Supporting Actress. Best Supporting Actress is probably the most competitive race this year, in terms of it's really tough to predict who's going to get it. At this moment, I would probably say, and hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, I might not pronounce all the names right in the video, I'm not great at pronunciation, but Alicia Vikander for the Danish Girl, if I had to wager a guess, I think she's in the lead for the Best Supporting Actress Oscar right now. Though Kate Winslet is definitely nipping at her heels. She is, right there, right behind her with Steve Jobs. She's definitely got a shot at Best Supporting Actress as well. Honestly, all of the people in this category do this year. I think it could be Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight. It definitely still could be Rooney Mara for Carol. Heck, even Rachel McAdams for Spotlight. She's not out of the realm of possibility. She's lowest on the list, but even she's not out of the realm of possibility. Who do I think should win it? For my money, I'd go with Jennifer Jason Leigh, just because I felt like her performance was the rawest. It really, to me, it spoke the most transformatively, I think. And, I mean, again, that's just me, though. This one, and honestly, it could go to any of these ladies, and I'd be fine with it. This is probably the tightest category this year, and, again, it was just so many great things in this year, Best Supporting Actress-wise, so definitely going to be one to watch. Best Supporting Actor, Stallone is definitely still in the lead for Best Supporting Actor, for Creed. He's definitely still, right up front. The only person at this point, only two people do I really think have any shot of knocking him off. The best shot comes from Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies. He's been doing very well with, the Critic Society Awards this year. And he did well at the BAFTAs, too, and I mean, he has the best shot out of anyone, I think, to knock Stallone off. After, him, I would say the next best shot comes from Tom Hardy, just because of the year he's had, and because when the Oscars nominate someone who doesn't seem to be nominated for a lot of other awards, there's a tendency for that person to win, because the Oscars seem to have something for them, But I actually want Stallone to win it. I think he deserves it the most out of anyone here. Really, the only person that I personally... there are two people I would have put in here. One's not going to surprise anybody. Yeah, I think Idris Elba should have been there. I would have cut Mark Ruffalo from that category. I don't think he deserves to be there. I love Mark Ruffalo. I thought he was spectacular in Foxcatcher. But I think Idris Elba was better. And I don't know, it would have been tough deciding who to cut, but I also think that Walton Goggins from The Hateful Eight, he didn't get enough attention this year because of how spectacular he was in that film. He did not get enough attention from, everyone, basically. He just did not get the attention he deserved. He only got 1 or 2 nominations when I think he deserved many more. But, yeah. But let's move on to something a little less acting-wise, move on to some music. Best Original Score. At the moment, Ennio Morricone for The Hateful Eight is leading the crap out of this category. And I think he deserves to, honestly. I'll tell you right now, I think he put out the best musical score of anyone out there. I mean, the guy's a legend, of course he did. I mean, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is still one of the greatest film scores of all time. And The Hateful Eight was just, it was clearly, the music was made by a master hand. Although, I can't remember the name of the guy who was nominated for it, but Bridge of Spies, I wouldn't be heartbroken if Bridge of Spies won, because that was great too. But I think Ennio deserved to have his first official Oscar win for this category, because again, yeah, he did get the honorary Oscar, but that's different. I'm saying he deserved to have his first actual win for The Hateful Eight. But yeah, nothing else really to say about that one. Best Original Song, I am really not huge on any of the songs nominated this year. I mean, not at all huge on any of them. The one from High Rise I have never even heard of until it got nominated. I didn't even see again any other nominations, so I don't know where the hell that even came from. But yeah, I mean, again, that actually probably gives it a better shot because clearly the Oscars like it when no one else has. Of the people who are there, I think Till It Happens to You has the best chance. That the Lady Gaga one from that documentary that no one seemed to have heard of until now. But that has the best shot just because the co-writer has been nominated 6 times, and it's clear that the Oscars like her, and she's clearly overdue, so that's why I think she has the best shot of winning it. Of all the songs there, I guess I liked Writing on the Wall the best. It wasn't anywhere near the level that Adele's Skyfall was in terms of Bond themes, but it was still good. I would have loved to have seen See You Again, in this category. I think it was ridiculous that it wasn't there, but, is what it is. Oscar's gonna Oscar. But yeah, those, just real quick, in the music out of the way, those are who I would be rooting for in the terms of music categories. On to the more technical categories, which I'm mainly just talking about the original and adapted screenplays here, the writing categories. This year, I'm much more impressed with the adapted screenplay category than I am with the original screenplay category. First and foremost, best adapted screenplay, it's almost certainly gonna go to The Big Short. And honestly, it should. They did the best job taking what they were giving in terms of turning it into a very well-written movie. I think they did just the best job. All the characters really shined. From page to screen, the transition was beautiful, and it didn't feel like anything was really lost in translation there. It still could be The Martian, and I wouldn't mind that either. They did a fantastic job, especially with the science of the film, bringing The Martian to the big screen too. I just think The Big Short was a little bit better. I can't really think of anything I would have changed in terms of the best adapted screenplay category. They all did a great job in terms of, taking what they were given, and bringing it into just a major league film. So I was pretty happy with that category. Maybe I would have put Beasts of No Nations on there, maybe, but again, that's really a tough one. Original screenplay, I was not very impressed with the original screenplay category this year. Definitely leading the way is Spotlight, and Spotlight was, it was a good movie and I liked it. I don't know if I was in love with it as a lot of the critics were, but in terms of craftsmanship and writing, yes, it was very well done, but I don't know if I would be giving it all the acclaim it's been getting this year. I don't know if I would personally. And, it was well written, but I don't know if I think it was the most well written screenplay of the year. For all the ones for me to root for, I'm actually rooting for Ex Machina for Best Original Screenplay. I do not think it'll win by any stretch of the imagination, but I think it deserves to win. And personally, I would cut Straight Outta Compton from this category. I think Straight Outta Compton was a spectacular movie, and I would have actually been cool with it getting a Best Picture nomination, or even a Best Director or some acting nominations, but in terms of the actual screenplay, I think the screenplay was the weakest element of the film. I would have either replaced it with Amy Schumer for Trainwreck, or I would have given it to Tarantino for The Hateful Eight, because they both, in my opinion, did a better job of writing a screenplay. But again, that's just me. Best Director is probably the second tightest category of the year this year. It really is a toss-up between 2 people right now, and those 2 people are, hopefully I get this right, Alejandro González Iñárritu for The Revenant and George Miller for Mad Max Fury Road. For as spectacular as a job as I think Inuyasha did, and as just mind-blowingly beautiful as The Revenant was shot, I just think George Miller deserves it for just the way he captured everything in Mad Max was just, it's clear there was a master hand behind that camera. Every shot was just so well conceived, everything was just so well done, and I loved the film. Was just, I already mentioned it was my favorite film of 2015, and the action sequences were done expertly, the more dramatic scenes were done expertly. It just, George Miller, I mean, his direction was near perfect. I'm not sure it could have gotten much better. Personally though, in this category, I probably would have cut the director of Room, because he did a good job, but for my money, I think Ryan Coogler, hopefully I pronounced that right, Coogler, for, Creed, did a much better job. Just, first off, every shot, every punch had so much impact in that film, and it was such a well, dramatically shot film. He did such a good job capturing the feel of the original Rocky movie. And, I really don't know. I'm not sure who I would cut exactly, but I also think definitely Ridley Scott for The Martian deserved to be in there. It's kind of ridiculous that he's not. But yeah, that's my take on the Best Director category. Best Actress, she's been leading it since the beginning. She deserves to be leading it since the beginning. It really is just, Brie Larson for Room. I'm not even going to bother with anything else, because it's Brie Larson for Room. That's who it's going to be, that's who it deserves to be. There's nothing else I need to say about that. And guess what for Best Actor category? Same freaking deal. Leonardo DiCaprio has been leading it since the beginning. He deserves to be leading it, and guess what? He's gonna win it. If he doesn't, then the Academy gets screwed up, because that deserves to be his Oscar. Best Picture? I'm not even gonna wager a guess. It is so up in the air right now. I'm not even gonna try. Who do I think it should be? Mad Max Fury Road. My best guess as to who it will be, either The Revenant or Spotlight. But again, maybe even The Big Short, honestly. I really don't know who it's gonna be. I do not know, but I think Mad Max Fury Road deserves it. It was, if you want to know why, just watch my top 5 films of 2015 and you'll see why I loved it as much as I did. But yeah, those are my Oscar predictions and what I'd like to see out of them. Oh, I forgot, Michael B. Jordan. I personally would have put him in the Best Actor category because he did a spectacular job. Michael B. Jordan, honestly, could be one of the best actors of his generation, I think. But yeah, those are my Oscar predictions and what I want to see. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday with a Deadpool review.